Discuss about postures. Let's discuss posture. What is a posture? Posture is a position of a human being, of sitting, of standing, or sleeping, or while doing any kind of activity. What kind of position our body takes, that is called as our posture. So what is a good posture? According to every, good posture is one in which the body is so balanced as to produce least fatigue. So you can see the picture here. The first position of the girl is wrong as she is leaning forward. The second position is also shown as wrong as because she is stretched backward. Third position is correct when she is standing on her both the feet straight. Let's see. Posture is dynamic and changes according to the activity. Whatever activity you are going to perform, according to that, our posture changes. So correct posture of standing is heels of the feet should meet each other while we are standing, and toes of the feet should be 3 to 4 inches apart. Now the whole body should be erect with straight knees, chin inside, chest forward, belly backward, and press inside with equal body weight on both the feet. So that was the correct posture of standing. Now correct posture of sitting. While sitting on a chair, the hip should be as far as back in the chair as possible. Number two, our head, spinal column, shoulders and hips should be in a straight line and erect. Number three, legs should touch the ground. Legs means our feet should touch the ground, not legs. Thighs should be horizontal position. There should be thighs should be in horizontal position, and with our knees that should make a 90-degree angle on the ground. You can see the posture displayed here for sitting. The first position, the girl is leaning forward. In the second position, her back, her head is straight. And the third position, she is stretched backward. She has created a hump on her lower back. So that's a wrong position. So here we have discussed the posture of sitting, standing and walking. Let's go forward. Today we will discuss about the postural deformities. Now the kinds of postural deformities, there are of two types: functional deformities and structural deformities. Functional deformities are those in which only the soft tissues like muscles and ligaments are affected, so correction of deformity is possible. But in structural deformities, it occurs when our body structure is affected and physical activity cannot play any significant role in the correction, but the surgery can be helpful. Now we will do the causes of bad posture. Causes of bad posture. The first cause, improper diet. When the diet is not sufficient for the growth of the child, for example, vitamin D, calcium, and other proteins that helps in the development of bones and muscles. If the diet is not proper, it may lead to a bending of bones or weak muscles that creates a bad posture. Diseases like rickets, polio, infantile, they also hamper the growth and development of the child, and the bones do not develop properly, that creates a bad posture. Sometimes by birth the child has born with some kind of deformities, and sometimes due to accidents also the posture, the correct posture is hampered. Fatigue, sometimes when we are too much tired with our work and do not take proper rest, then we tend to lean forward, or we sleep in a wrong position, or we sit in a wrong position. That also leads to a bad posture. Fashion, sometimes according to the fashion we try to copy some of the heroes or some of the actors, or we try to follow their dress codes. uh, if we wear a different kind of cloth that is not fit to our body, then also it leads to a bad posture. Lack of fresh air and light, this is also a cause for the bad posture. Sometimes if the light is not proper, the child tends to move his copies or his eyes toward the light, or we bend towards the light to see our notebooks, copies, or to do some our work, then it also may create a sidewise bending or scoliosis kind of bad postures. So the light and fresh air should always be there. Lack of rest and sleep, when we work for long hours at a stretch without any rest and sleep, that also hampers our position of the body, the good posture of our body. A lack of proper exercises, it is very necessary for us, for our fitness, for our body to do proper exercises, but when we do not perform these exercises, that may also lead to a bad posture. Unsuitable furniture, sometimes we have such kind of furniture at our office or at home that is not proper. We are not able to sit on the sofas or some defective kind of couches, that leads to bad posture. Improper way of carrying weight. Sometimes people working in factories or companies or working as a laborer with some shops, they carry a weight in an improper manner. That also leads to disposition of our correct position, correct posture. Obesity. Obesity definitely lead to a bad posture when the child, if the child is obese, then his body weight falls on his feet, his legs, so his legs may bend, or he may develop a deformity of flat foot. So this should be taken care of at the very early stages. Habits. Sometimes by virtue of our habits, we tend to move forward. We sit in such a manner like a hump at our back, or we watch TV while sleeping, or we eat while sleeping, or after doing our homework, we just sleep in a position that is not good for our health of our body. So these habits also play a vital role. So we must have proper habits. We should take proper care of the diet at the very early stage, so that we can get rid of the habits of bad posture. This is a spinal curvature, kyphosis. This is a deformity of spinal curvature. As you can see in the picture, see the first position of this man, he is standing erect, and the second position, he has got a hump at his back, and see how much height he has lost. Almost he is 2 inches less than the first position. The girl also, see, she has got this hump at her back. This is called as kyphosis. So kyphosis implies an increase or exaggeration of a backward or posterior curve, or a decrease or reversal of a forward curve. It is also called round upper back. Depression of chest is common in kyphosis. This kind of position is called as kyphosis. So the causes of kyphosis, the causes of this bad posture, we have already done earlier. Malnutrition, not carrying the load properly, and matter of habits. Let's see how we can correct this kyphosis. These are some of the corrective exercises for kyphosis. Number 1 is Ustrasana. Now students, you have already read about the benefits of asanas, right, in chapter number 3. Now here some of the more asanas that help in maintaining the proper posture. Ustrasana, how his arms is going back and he is touching his heels. We should perform this asana morning and evening to get rid of the kyphosis. Number 2, this girl is performing Bhujangasana. You have already done Bhujangasana. Bhujangasana also helps in curing diabetes and back pain, and also asthma, and it helps in the correction of kyphosis also. Number 3, this girl is raising her body with the help of a gym ball. Gym ball is very helpful in performing different exercises. This is the new modern era, and here we use different kind of equipments that aids in the development of our health. See, and the fourth one, the girl is lying and she is raising her body upwards so that she can get rid of the kyphosis. Let's see some more exercises on the next page. Okay, number 1 position is Dhanurasana. Here she is lifting her body up, her back is going, her shoulders are going upwards, okay, against the motion, that means against the kyphosis. It will help to cure kyphosis. Number 2, she is raising her arms upward so that she can have a pressure on her thoracic back, that will be helpful in curing kyphosis. Here also see the wonderful use of the gym ball. By performing all these exercises, we can cure kyphosis to a very good extent.